All right, chat. Y'all know what time it is. I'm a little tired because I streamed like till like 6 a.m. this morning for the Sserafim event for drops. But it's time. Overwatch 2 retail patch notes for March 18th, 2025. Overwatch 2 and Sserafim crossover event. Overwatch 2 x Sserafim are back with a new collab, bringing their energy, attitude, and bold aesthetic to the battlefield, with 5 brand new legendary skins featuring vibrant colors and standout details. Like Ash's Dynamite to light up the fight with RGB effects, this collection is a must-have for fans of both Overwatch 2 and Sserafim. Complete in-game challenges and earn free cosmetics, including the legendary Foxy James Junkrat skin. That's the one that was the previous one, right? The previous free skin? Is it like a recolored version? Also, I'll show you guys all these skins at the end. Overwatch 2 Classic GOATs. Step into Overwatch history with Overwatch Classic GOATs, where teamwork, sustain, and strategy reign supreme. This iconic meta defined an era of competitive play, proving that 3 tanks, 3 supports, and perfectly timed abilities could be the ultimate formula for victory. Whether you remember GOATs from its prime or experiencing it for the first time, now is your chance to relive one of Overwatch's most influential moments that rewrote the rules of team play. Overwatch 2 Classic GOATs begins on March 25th, so it's next week, not this week. Oh man. I guess that's fine. There's a lot of stuff this week. Heroes include Moira, Brig, and Wrecking Ball. Boy. Maps include Blizzard World, Rialto, and Busan, and the hero balance is adjusted to September 2018 hero balance. Oh boy. New mythic weapon, Widowmaker's Dame Chance. A gift from Talon's favorite financer, Dame's Chance is a rifle of grace, refinement, and supreme lethality. Featuring a stunning crystalline core that reacts to your performance, evolving customization, exclusive animations, and a dynamic mythic HUD, this is the ultimate sniper's flex. If you live for these pixel-perfect headshots, it is time to show the world what true precision looks like with the mythic Dame Chance Widowmaker mythic skin. Okay, cool. All right. For hero balance, we have first up Junker Queen. Deep wounds, extended wound duration, increase from 0.25 to 0.5, so that's also on the perk, increasing the duration of deep wounds to ensure that Junker Queen can maintain wounds even longer on enemies she's actively targeting. So this is the one I believe where if you hit someone with your knife or your carnage and you shoot them with a left click, the shotgun, it extends it by 0.25. It'll now extend it for 0.5, so that's pretty good. Next up, Ramatra. Developer comes an additional element has added to Prolonged Barrier to enable Ramatra control a larger area and provide effective control with the shield. Prolonged Barrier now additionally increases the size of Void Barrier by 25%. I like that change a lot, actually. There was almost no reason to choose the Prolonged Barrier. It really wasn't that useful, as opposed to the shotgun left click. This is a very, very nice change, so now it's bigger and lasts longer. I'd like to see it. Size matters. Next up, Reinhardt getting 2 changes. We're making improvements to several Reinhardt's perks to increase their usability in various situations. Crusader's Resolve, passive regeneration trigger, increase from 50 to 75%. That's pretty good, because a lot of times it was just not fast enough, which is nice. And then Shield Slam, cooldown reduced from 8 to 6 seconds. That's a nice change. Getting to Shield Bash every 6 seconds, I like it. I like it. Good change. Next up, Roadhog. So, Hog Toss now increases the damage of Pigpen by 25%. So now it goes 50% further and it deals 25% more damage. That's actually a nice change. It does a little bit more damage. Is it going to make it an insane perk? No, probably not. But it's probably something they could just tack on without having to rework the entire perk. So I'm fine with that. The increased throw distance modifies how Roadhog can use Hog Toss. Adding a damage increase component will make Pigpen more effective, even when not utilizing the throw distance. I don't think it's still going to be as good as the reload one, to be honest with you. Like, this just seems like a, oh shit, like this perk is kind of useless. Let's try to make it better, give it some more damage. But like, This just encourages you to use Pigpen the way you used to use Pigpen, where you just throw it on the ground and hook people into it. So you're not actually going to be throwing it further. It's something. Gonna have to do another perk tier list? Yeah, no shit. All right, Winston. Short circuit. Damage versus deployable objects increased from 30 to 50%. Very good change. Because a lot of times it wasn't, always going to be used. Because if they didn't have deployables, then what's the point? And it took a little longer than you would expect. So that's nice. Short circuit is being adjusted to improve its effectiveness in specific matchups against deployables such as barriers and turrets, along with Torb being strong. Makes sense. Wrecking Ball, ally transfer efficiency, ally transfer cost reduction increased from 33 to 50%. So if you're transferring shields to your allies, you're going to get a nice cooldown reduction from 33% to 50%. That's pretty good. The transfer cost is being reduced to amplify the value of shields when given to allies. That's cool. I don't know if that's actually going to get used, but at least, now if you use it, you're going to have your cooldown up faster. Bastion, here it is. Self-repair nerfed. Now requires a resource required to heal. Kind of needed to do it because developer comments, a resource meter was controlling Bastion's healing ability. Adding a resource meter will control Bastion's healing ability, ensuring more balanced gameplay and fair engagements with low damage output heroes. You can just run around and endlessly heal. It was kind of broken. No surprise there. Cassidy, big buff. Past noon, ultimate charge refunded increase from 30 to 40%. Wow, huge buff right there. Just kidding, if they didn't understand that was sarcasm. Increased past noon, increasing past noon refund aims to improve high noon and zoning capabilities, adding incentive to change how the ultimate is used. Want to use it as like a zoning tool that you don't actually fire? I don't know about that one. The other perk's still a million times better. No reason to pick this perk. You could have made this 70%, and it still probably would have not been insane. Next, Genji. Developer comments, the utility of Genji's perks, such as acrobatics and blade twisting, have been limited due to their specific use cases. We have improved their conditions of these perks and increased the healing of meditation to align with the other major perks. Acrobatics now also resets double jump on wall climb. Not bad. Just like Hanzo's. Meditation. Healing increased from 25 to 35 per second on the reflect. And blade twisting, duration after an elimination to trigger bonus damage increased from 6 to 10 seconds. Bonus damage is now dealt over 1 second instead of 2 seconds. So if you dash through somebody after getting so you get a kill and then dash through someone within 10 seconds, you'll do extra damage. Okay, cool. May. Permafrost no longer increases cooldown of Ice Wall. The cooldown increase of Permafrost has been removed to ensure it does not create negative impact for Ice Wall. So now it'll last longer and it's the same cooldown as the normal one? This is how I thought it originally was supposed to work when I first read it. I didn't realize they'd increase the cooldown, but now it's gonna last longer and be the same original cooldown. Stalled might go crazy. Next, for Pharah, we're increasing the amount of converted shields to enhance Pharah's self-efficiency when Helix Shields is selected. Helix Shields converted shields increase from 75 to 125. That's pretty big. Shields can regenerate over time easily. Health is a little bit longer because the healing passive has to kick in. You have to not take damage for 5 seconds. So that's actually a pretty big buff. Is that as good as moving Barrage? Probably not. We'll see though. Reaper. Dual triggers. Recovery time reduced from 0.9 to 0.7 seconds. Yeah, it did feel like it was like a big shot every time. It took a second to recover. The recovery time will allow Reaper to weave primary fire shots between the use of dire triggers, reducing the friction of using this ability. Good change. Soldier 76. Stim Pack cast time reduced from 0.4 to 0.15 seconds. Stim Pack anti-heal is now cleansable. Reducing Stim Pack cast time will make it more responsive, allowing use of during combat without dramatically affecting shooting uptime. Yeah, the cast time, like, just like if you tried to ult and use it at the same time, like you killed like a quarter of your ult. And also making it cleansable, that's actually pretty nice. So Sombra. Sombra had some big issues with her perks, so improving Sombra's major perks to ensure they are providing value without heavily impacting her core gameplay. Stack Overflow, range penalty reduced from 30 to 15%, and White Hat, hack is now uninterruptible from damage when healing allies. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Good quality of life change. I also just realized there was no Malga changes in here. Isn't Malga like meta? What the hell, guys? Okay, next. Torbjorn. Wow, big changes for Torb. Torbjorn's turret has become difficult to deal with when paired with his major perks. The base statistics of deployed turret are being reduced, and some power is being reallocated to minor perk craftsman. Base health reduced from 200 to 225, and damage reduced from 13 to 12. Oof, major big nerfs to the turret. And craftsman now additionally increases deployed turret base health by 25. Oh, ew. Craftsman just like a funny, goofy, not really good perk. But now, like, it's actually worth picking to just get a little extra health in your turret. I don't know, but the reduced damage might not make it worth. But yeah. Tracer. Ooh. Quantum Entanglement. Overhealth duration increased from 3.5 to 6 seconds. Is that still better than getting the blinks back? Probably not. Increasing duration gives players additional time to take advantage of the overhealth after recalling. I still think the blinks is probably better. Moving on to supports. BAP up first. Automated healing. Healing per shot increased from 25 to 30. And attack burst. Attack speed increased from 20 to 30. So two just straight buffs to BAP's perks. Increasing assault burst attack speed to balance its loss of instant healing. Also boosted automated healing as its current effectiveness is low for an ultimate perk. Fair, I guess. It's still going to be something that makes BAP pretty decent, say the least. We'll see. All right, next. Brig. Barrier restoration. Jesus. After shield bashing, Brig gains 30% movement speed for 1.5 seconds. Oh. Barrier restoration now grants increased movement speed, offering Brig additional options when she's unable to use shield bash on opponents. This is the minor perk, right? So it's like increased inspire uptime. I guess if you're confident and you're hitting your whip shots consistently and keeping your inspire up, you don't have to really need the perk, even though 7 seconds versus 4 seconds is kind of insane. Brigs are getting dove a lot, might want to go for this just to like run away faster, or might want to go in a little bit more. It actually makes it so that you would want to pick this perk. It's actually a really good change. Might not seem like it. It seems like so weird and different, but considering what the other perk is, it's actually a really nice change. I like it. Illari. Solar rifle. Weapon recharging is no longer paused while using quick melee. Oh, that's good. And Summer Solstice additionally provides 30% increased attack speed while Captain Sun is active. So like the one that increases how long you fly around and in the ults, you also get 30% increased attack speed. That's gonna be crazy. Increasing the power of Summer Solstice for more effective use of her ultimate ability and improved flight time. That sounds awesome. Juno. Reboots now also increases the duration of glide boost by 25%. We're enhancing reboost to be a more viable or very more valuable mobility perk, allowing players to hover for longer and utilize the double jump reset. That's actually a big change. Like I said, with a lot of these perks, it seems like some of them that are weaker or a little bit more not as useful. They probably didn't have time, obviously, to like pump out a whole new set of like perks and how they work and you know, animations and graphics for the in-game stuff. So they're probably just trying to like make it work with what they got on the current ones for now until they change them in season 16. So this is a good example of just like they just tacked on something extra, and it's actually a nice change. 25% extra glide boost. Life Weaver, oh boy. All right, Super Bloom, damage increase from 30 to 40%, or sorry, 30 to 40. Number of hits to trigger increased from 16 to 20, and window of time to land hits increased from 1.5 to 2.5. Okay, so they're trying to make it so his damage will be much more valuable with that perk. And Life Weaving, bonus to Healing Blossom, heal increase from 20 to 30. Holy. So he has even more healing. Triggering Super Bloom can be challenging, so we're making several changes to improve the consistency of the perk. I wonder, the big one is the time. The extra time is going to help a lot. The extra shots, I wonder if that'll offset it too much, but remains to be seen. Mercy. Really? Flash heal. Cast time reduced from 0.875 to 0.4. I mean, that's a nice change, but I'm surprised that's all it is, actually. Cast time has been shortened to make Flash heal more responsive for the emergency or use in emergency situations. And then that's it. Oh, I didn't realize Mercy was gonna be the last one, but it is. Holy shit. There you go. There is your March 18th, 2025 patch notes. The only thing I would say is I'm a little sad that there's no Mauga changes in there, because Mauga is definitely strong, and I haven't even been playing that much recently. I can already tell Mauga is really goddamn good. Other than that, though, pretty good. I say they definitely address some pain points here, so not bad. Also, let me go look at the Sserafim skins really quick. So we've got Mercy's, Fearless. I'll look them all in game too. Juno, Fearless. Ilari, Fearless. Diva. And then Ash. Look at Bob. Bob looking spiffy. The Diva ones always look so goofy. And victory poses. Wait, this is the victory pose? Like the end screen? They're gonna be dancing at the end screen? Because normally it's static. Ash. Diva. Laurie. Juno. Mercy. I think the Diva one kind of eats. I'll go with the Diva one. Boom. Icons. And then sprays. Ash. Diva. Laurie. Juno. Mercy. Not bad. Isn't there also, recolors? Oh yeah, there is. This is Somber recolor. I might need this one immediately. I'm gonna move on now. Kiri. Bracer. And then the old Diva recolored. And then this is the Widowmaker Mythic.
I aim to catch
Oh,
it.
what the hell? Yeah, I could do that all day. That's a good one. That's a good flourish. That's my new fidget spinner right there. Okay, sorry, let's actually look at the weapon. Wait, it has a kill counter. Wait, I'm covering it. There's a kill counter on the right. That's kind of gas, actually. I'm looking at the spider thing in the middle. It looks like it is fully leveled up. Wait, what does that reload? That reload's interesting. Oh no, it isn't. It's not fully leveled up. It's leveling up still. I actually can't tell what's changed with the gun other than the glow at the top. The left click's cool, like the SMG. The explosions are cool. He says that the kill count resets upon death. Oh, good call. All right, so we're at 34. Whee! It does not. It's still there. Yeah, I think that's your Widowmaker mythic. Pretty cool. Honestly, this is the best part. The stat track and this are by far the best parts. Is it only headshot kills? Actually, good question. Nope. Got 35 now. Counts all kills.